Lions dominate this territory, boasting the largest population in Zambia. Often spotted in substantial prides, they hunt along the dry riverbeds. The eerie calls of African wild dogs echo as they embark on their pursuit. With Africa's highest hunting success rate, thousands of hippopotamuses gather along the Luangwa River, vying for survival against the hardship of mud and heat. South Luangwa National Park is where the walking safari originated. This experience allows people to connect with nature at a slower pace, fostering respect for the environment. Before we dive deeper, tell us whether have you heard of African walking safari? Now, let's explore the hidden secrets of Luangwa. Nestled in the Valley of Hunters, a Nile crocodile lies still beneath the cratered surface, awaiting a flood that may never arrive. Across the sun-baked landscape, a spotted hyena contends with scavenging vultures for remnants of carcasses. Through the sparse forest canopy, a leopard prowls silently, its stomach growling unmistakably. The 2023-2024 rainy season was disastrous as El Niño led to diminished rainfall. Consequently, over half of Zambia is facing drought, resulting in desolate riverbeds and altered migration patterns, leading to increased disease outbreaks. Yet life persists in this wilderness, driven by species that seize opportunities and cling steadfastly to survival. The journey began in 1938 when South Luangwa was designated as game reserve, a playground for colonial elite. The significant change occurred in the 1950s when Norman Carr introduced the notion that people could walk among wildlife without taking lives. Thus, the walking safari was born here. In 1972, South Luangwa became an official national park located in Eastern Province, Zambia, bordering Malawi and Mozambique. Spanning over 50 square kilometers, it stretches between the Muchinga escarpment slopes and the serpentine Luangwa River. The final fracture of the Great Rift Valley birthed this vast basin, resembling blurred writings across scorched grass, shattered stones, and silt-laden rivers. These geological transformations created deep valleys and fertile floodplains along the Luangwa River, giving rise to lagoons that foster intricate ecological networks. Woodlands flourish with drought-resistant canopies, while Nyombo forests cover the humid hilltops, sheltering unique species. The climate is tropical and semi-arid. The rainy season runs from November to April, while the dry season lasts from May to October. Average rainfall during wet months is about 700 to 200 millimeters, promoting healthy wetland ecosystems. In contrast, the dry season restricts water, drawing wildlife around dwindling sources, especially the Luangwa River. This phenomenon offers spectacular displays of wildlife interactions. South Luangwa is renowned for its incredible biodiversity, hosting over 60 mammal species and 400 bird species. Endemic species like Thornycroft's giraffe and Cookson's wildebeest are exclusive to the park. In central Luangwa, wildlife congregates around the river. As drought deepens, water recedes, transforming the river into its only lifeline. Sand and silt deposits create aged oxbow lakes brimming with life. Walking safaris in central Luangwa provide a quintessential experience. Adventurers trek 6 to 8 kilometers a day among forests and grasslands, following wildlife trails under expert guidance. Each step unfolds a quiet tapestry of discovery, a narrative unreachable by any vehicle. In the early morning silence, the call of the Cape Baboon sounds from rocky outcrops. These are among the largest, most intelligent and socially organized primates in southern Africa. Their day commences with confidence, embodying a sense of ownership over their territory. Chakma baboons frequent the rocky highlands, forest fringes, and river buffer zones. Adult males can reach up to 40 kilograms and exceed 1.2 meters in length, weighing nearly 3 times more than females. Their fur ranges from brownish grey to ash grey, often appearing more prominent around the neck, aiding in concealment against the reddish terrain. They group in troops of 20 to 80, governed by a dominant male, who directs movements, offers protection, and maintains order. This structure is resilient, centered on behaviors like grooming, food sharing, and nurturing young. Such social bonds strengthen troop unity against predators and cultivate a learning community with remarkable adaptability. Omnivores, Chacma baboons consume virtually any digestible matter, from grasses to small animals. This dietary flexibility allows them to thrive across diverse habitats, from woodlands to semi-arid regions. In central Luangwa, they follow seasonal resource fluctuations, especially fruiting trees during the rainy spells. When the arid season approaches, baboon troops move to elevated areas with strategic hiding spots to avoid predators like leopards. While prey themselves, baboons show remarkable coordination when threatened, especially with younger members at risk. Cape baboons communicate, using over 30 distinct vocalizations, coupled with body language for signaling warnings, movement coordination, or expressing emotions. Studies by the Wildlife Conservation Society revealed that their body language shifts based on social dynamics, terrain, and individual relationships within the group. Their communication skills rank among the most sophisticated in non-human primate species. As the baboon's echoes linger, a herd of impalas appears on the dew-kissed grass. Slender and swift, their sharp instincts and high-speed reflexes ensure survival amid lurking dangers. Although not large like hoofed counterparts, impalas excel in agility. They weigh between 40 to 75 kilograms and average 90 centimeters at the shoulder. Built for movement and capable of leaping up to 10 meters and 3 meters high, a life-saving skill when evading predators. Huge, vigilant eyes scan the surroundings, while ears perk for faintest sounds, serving as an early warning system in dense bush and grassland. Viewed as prey by many, impalas possess social strategies that enhance their survival. They gather in herds, which dilute predator focus, reducing individual chances of being caught. Their diet is adaptable. They primarily graze, but will also browse on leaves or fruits during dry months. This versatility in feeding habits allows them to thrive across various climates, vital for enduring a constantly changing ecosystem. As the impala herd settles at the forest edge to escape the heat, the ground trembles with the synchronized footsteps of Cape buffalo. These formidable hoofed animals move like an ancient army, monitoring the forest river boundary. Cape buffalo are robust, with adult males weighing up to 950 kilograms and standing nearly 1.7 meters tall. Equipped with wide curved horns and a tough forehead shield known as the boss, they exude dominance. Cape buffalo never roam alone. They exist in herds, sometimes thousands strong. Within herds, social structures divide into smaller family groups led by females. Males form bachelor groups, integrating back into the main herd during the breeding season. Ecologists have noted a behavior termed collective voting, where the herd determines its movement direction by majority decision, an instinctive form of animal democracy. The diet consists primarily of grasses and soft-stemmed vegetation, making buffalo reliant on moisture and the plant growing season. During the rainy season, food is plentiful, but as the dry season approaches, they migrate closer to the Luangwa River, sometimes swimming across crocodile-infested waters to reach grazing land. This impressive swimming capability attests to their strength and will to survive. In nature, Cape buffalo can live 15 to 25 years. Females carry calves for about 11 months, and the entire herd safeguards the newborn, especially during its vulnerable initial months. Studies indicate calf survival hinges on herd size and structure, emphasizing collective strength's role in the species' survival. While typically peaceful, Cape buffalo have earned the nickname Black Death for their unexpected nature and sudden counterattacks when threatened. Few animals can push back against a lion, yet buffalo prove able, particularly when united against potential threats. This dynamic exemplifies how true strength springs from unity and determination to persevere, infused in every life form by the Creator. As the thundering footsteps of the buffalo retreat, a lion's silhouette emerges, an undisputed ruler of the old Luangwa Valley. In the shimmering heat rising from the cracked earth, it doesn't need to flaunt its prowess. Its silent demeanor commands respect and caution throughout the savannah. The evolutionary history of lions traces back hundreds of thousands of years, when their ancestors roamed icy European plains, Middle Eastern deserts, and African grasslands. Presently, their population mainly exists in sub-Saharan Africa, with a small group in India. In South Luangwa, particularly the central region, lions continue to thrive in notable densities, representing one of the last strongholds for this majestic species. Lions form tightly bonded groups called prides, with a distinct social structure where every member has an essential role. Lionesses embody the pride's heart, collaborating in hunting, caregiving, and maintaining social bonds. Meanwhile, males serve as the territory's guardians, driving off possible intruders to protect the pride's stability. The semi-arid climate of Luangwa delineates two distinct seasons. When the dry season arrives from May to October, the land undergoes a savage trial. Water scarcity leads to brittle grasses, compelling animals to gather around the remaining waterholes where lions lurk. In the wild, lionesses embody patience, moving like shadows. They make no noise, no rush, seasoned hunters accustomed to the chase. When prey appears, they explode into action, reaching speeds of up to 80 kilometers per hour. Amidst this wild landscape, where Mopani woodlands flourish, a bird glides across the Zambian sky in a unique, wavering flight. The Bateleur, a sub-Saharan eagle, stands out through its short tail, black and chestnut plumage, and striking crimson face. Its flight mimics a dry leaf drifting on the breeze, reflecting its unique adaptation to this semi-arid ecosystem. Each thermal ride showcases a graceful dance across the sky. Typically, it commands a territory averaging around 650 square kilometers and displays little tolerance for same-sex intruders. When an invader is detected, the Bateleur plunges into aerial attacks, swooping and diving at speeds of 80 to 90 kilometers per hour to protect its domain. Under the arid Luangwa skies, where remnants of hunts scatter about, the Bateleur serves as an ecological cleaner. Far from the image of a solitary predator, it's an opportunist, hunting small prey or scavenging carcasses of larger animals. With exceptional vision, the Bateleur is quick to spot decaying remains from far away, rivaled only by vultures. After baths taken in rain-filled pools, the Bateleur perches high, wings extended to dry in the sun, an image evoking the spirit of guardianship over the land below. Amidst the serene marshes and forests of central Luangwa, the piercing call of the African fish eagle pierces the stillness. Once the call echoes, one knows the king of the skies has awoken. This powerful bird of prey, with its white head, brown wings, and curved golden beak, embodies the natural balance of South Luangwa National Park. Though widespread across sub-Saharan Africa, the African fish eagle thrives near water bodies rich in fish. It boasts an impressive wingspan of up to 2.4 meters, and its powerful legs are designed for capturing prey. Rough textures on the soles of their feet, complemented by sharply curved talons, enable firm grip on slippery fish mid-flight. Its hunting strategy is straightforward yet efficient. It perches high along river edges, watching for movements below. When fish near the surface, the eagle dives swiftly, talons skimming the water to seize prey in one seamless motion. No hesitation, no wasted energy. Each action refined over generations. When needed, it can shift to hunting small water birds or reptiles, showcasing its adaptability. Beyond hunting, the fish eagle is opportunistic. It often steals prey from other birds. This behavior illustrates a clever competition within the food chain, a crucial survival tactic in resource-scarce environments. The breeding life of this bird revolves around lasting partnerships. African fish eagles are monogamous, constructing their nests from sticks in tall trees by water. Over time, these nests expand, reaching up to 2 meters in diameter. Each cycle generally produces 1 to 3 eggs, with both parents sharing incubation and chick care. Within the central Luangwa ecosystem, the African fish eagle acts as a natural bioindicator, signaling healthy river systems capable of sustaining aquatic life. Its role also involves controlling smaller fish populations, ensuring balance within aquatic systems and preventing possible surges that could disrupt overall ecosystem health. Did you know this bird also symbolizes courage and independence in countries like Zimbabwe and South Sudan? Beneath the blazing sun casting light over the Luangwa and Kapamba lagoons, a thick, scaly figure lies still at the river's edge. Unseen below the surface, the Nile crocodile remains alert to every slight movement, eager for the next opportunity. All it takes is one young antelope lowering its head to drink, awakening the ruler of the swamp. The Nile crocodile's form is the outcome of millions of years of evolution, stretching up to 6 meters and weighing over 680 kilograms. It's Africa's largest reptile and boasts the strongest bite force recorded in the animal kingdom. Its strength doesn't lie in agility, but in its patience, waiting to ambush with pinpoint accuracy. While fish forms the core of its diet, it also eats water birds, medium-sized mammals, and even occasional smaller reptiles, including its own kind. In the lagoons of Luangwa and Kapamba, where currents slacken and fish are abundant, Nile crocodiles thrive by dominating riversides. They are most active during the early morning and late afternoon hours. Using powerful tails, they glide upstream through channels or strike the water surface to stun unsuspecting prey. Despite their intimidating facade, Nile crocodiles demonstrate a surprising level of parental care. As the dry season ends and the sandy riverbanks become nesting grounds, females bury their eggs beneath moist sand. The sex of hatchlings is temperature dependent. 31.6 degrees Celsius typically produces males, while higher or lower temperatures lead to females. When hatching nears, tiny peeps from within the shells signal to the mother to assist her offspring in breaking free. Following this, both parents often guard the hatchlings in their initial weeks, a period crucial due to predators like birds of prey or adult Nile crocodiles lurking in the vicinity. In captivity, this species can surpass a 50-year lifespan, while in the wild, many live beyond 60 years. An impressive display of resilience and adaptability. In South Luangwa, particularly within the crucial lagoon systems, the Nile crocodile maintains stable populations, bolstered by thoughtful conservation strategies and these untrampled habitats. While one may think the crocodile reigns supreme, it respects the hippopotamus. With its massive size, powerful teeth and fierce temperament, it can decisively defeat an adult crocodile. When threatened, the hippo demands respect. Conflicts typically arise over scarce resources or territorial breaches. By day, the hippo spends much of its time submerged, moving gently along the riverbed. Though it cannot swim per se, it maneuvers underwater with surprising ease. Weighing as much as 1,800 kilograms and nearly 4 meters in length, hippos have nearly hairless skin sensitive to sunlight. To protect themselves, they secrete a unique pale pink oil, often confused with blood sweat, that acts as a natural moisturizer and sunscreen. As night descends and temperatures cool, the hippo emerges from the water to forage. Its wide lips, able to stretch up to 70 centimeters, clip grass near the roots, grazing across lowland meadows. Each night, a hippo can consume 40 kilograms of grass, traveling as far as 8 kilometers from the lagoon in search of food. Despite appearing sluggish in water, when forced, a hippo can sprint at speeds up to 48 kilometers per hour. Impressive for such a large creature. In lagoon regions, they form social groups known as pods, typically led by a dominant male with multiple females and young. Each pod claims a specific water stretch, and the dominant male defends this territory through roaring and fierce confrontations when required. Dominance disputes may result in severe injuries or even death. Reproduction occurs in water, typically at the end of the rainy season, following an 8-month gestation. Each calf weighs between 25 and 45 kilograms and can nurse both underwater and on land, under the watchful eye of its mother for the first year of its life. Interestingly, hippos are the closest living land relatives to whales and dolphins, sharing a common ancestor from 55 million years ago. This connection explains many biological traits shared with marine mammals, such as body structures and the ability to vocalize underwater. According to the latest assessment by the International Union for Conservation of Nature in 2023, the hippopotamus is classified as vulnerable due to habitat loss and poaching for ivory-like teeth. In Zambia, active conservation efforts led by local communities and organizations help maintain stable hippo populations. Untouched water bodies like Luangwa and Kapamba offer vital refuge for these giants of the wild. In calm morning waters, a pod of hippos floats motionless, with just their round backs and ears peeking above the surface. Nearby, a yellow-billed stork steps lightly, gliding over the muddy earth, careful not to disturb the giants resting close by. With its distinctive yellow bill, the stork scans the water, striking quickly to catch small fish or insects hidden beneath. Standing between 90 and 105 centimeters tall, it has a wingspan of around 160 centimeters, averaging 2 kilograms in weight. These storks prefer shallow waters, ideally between 10 and 40 centimeters deep, where prey is accessible. Their specialized hunting technique, the snap bill reflex, enables them to close their bill in just 0.025 seconds upon detecting movements in the water. To draw prey from mud and vegetation, they gently stir the lagoon's bottom with one claw, creating baiting effects. The moment a fish or insect becomes exposed, their yellow bill responds rapidly. The yellow-billed stork illustrates a highly social nature. They rarely forage alone, often seen in groups that number dozens. They also build large stick nests high in trees near water, reusing these nests across breeding seasons. Each nest can reach nearly 1 meter in height. Chicks are fed by both parents, who regurgitate food, cooling them during heat waves by fanning their wings or dripping water into their open beaks. Within South Luangwa's lagoon ecosystems, the yellow-billed stork holds essential ecological significance. As a mid-tier predator in freshwater habitats, it regulates populations of fish and insects, indirectly ensuring balance across food webs. Additionally, its feeding behavior benefits other species by stirring sediment, creating opportunities for egrets and herons to capitalize on disturbed prey. The stork's symbiotic interactions contribute to maintaining a stable, interdependent biological system in Zambia's marshlands. Many shallow water dwellers are distinguished by their graceful white feathers. The yellow-billed stork, with its slender stature and lightly tinted plumage, contrasts with the African spoonbill, which boasts a gentle presence in pure white. While these birds differ in form and behavior, both symbolize beauty, punctuating the serene backdrop of Luangwa and Kapamba wetlands. Standing about 90 centimeters tall, the African spoonbill has a wingspan reaching around 120 centimeters and weighs between 1.2 to 1.5 kilograms. Its distinctive flat, spoon-shaped bill is its tool for precise hunting. When foraging, it sweeps its bill through water, capturing prey when it touches the sensitive edge. During the seasonal wetlands of Luangwa and Kapamba, where water slowly recedes, spoonbill's hunting strategies thrive. Their quiet hunting not only regulates bottom-dwelling organisms but also aerates sediments, enhancing water quality, vital in semi-arid wetland systems where every species plays a crucial role in nutrient and energy flow. Amidst the rugged slopes of the Miombo highlands, the Klipspringer appears. This small antelope isn't reliant on speed. It moves gracefully over rocky terrain thanks to precision leaps and small hooves, comparable to coins. In South Luangwa's southern Miombo woodlands, the Klipspringer finds refuge. As surface water dwindles and humidity remains low year-round, the rugged terrain offers challenges, but is ideal for showcasing how this small species thrives. Standing between 50 and 60 centimeters tall and weighing 8 to 18 kilograms, the Klipspringer's power lies in its legs and durable small hooves, allowing them to grip seamlessly onto slick surfaces. These special hooves enable them to leap vertically between 3 and 3.6 meters, an impressive feat for such a petite animal. Their thick, coarse fur serves dual purposes: insulation against the chilly highland nights and cushioning against sharp rocks. The Klipspringer forms lifetime pairs, deeply bonded but rarely straying from one another. They establish and defend territories, marking their area and avoiding conflicts while strengthening their connection. In arid environments, Klipspringers survive on moisture from their diet, feeding on leaves, flowers and berries from native trees. This compact body helps conserve energy, an essential advantage for enduring long dry spells. In South Luangwa, a recovery trend is noted due to effective conservation strategies and reduced human-wildlife conflict. Yet threats from diseases such as canine distemper and rabies, along with agricultural encroachment and road development, contribute to shrinking habitats. Life continues across this landscape with an unhurried rhythm marked by deliberate movements. Not loud or fierce, but richly complex, similar to how a troop of vervet monkeys thrives among the rocky cliffs of the Muchinga escarpment. Located at around 1,400 meters above sea level, this cooler environment experiences brief rainy episodes, with water scarce during prolonged dry seasons. These conditions challenge but also emphasize how small primates leverage every skill and social behavior for survival. Vervet monkeys form large troops of 20 to 30, or sometimes over 50, creating a miniature society with defined social structures. Notably, hierarchies exist separately for males and females. Males often claim dominance, yet mature members disperse to join new troops, enriching genetic variability for their kind. These monkeys have developed an extensive communication system, employing over 60 gestures and 36 vocalizations, each assigned distinct meanings, from alerting others to the presence of an eagle to notifying the troop of ground threats like snakes. Each sound weaves into a social framework where troop members recognize one another by voice alone. While navigating the rugged terrain, vervet monkeys are active during daylight, frequently foraging on the ground for food. But at night, the entire troop retreats to tall trees, averaging 7.7 meters high, for shelter from predators. Their diet varies widely, comprising leaves, fruits, flowers, insects, eggs and small animals, granting them adaptability to shortages during dry seasons. While no specific population data exists for vervet troops in South Luangwa, observations suggest the species maintains a healthy presence along the Muchinga escarpment. Limited tourism and reduced human pressure likely minimize habitat fragmentation, enabling these monkeys to sustain natural behaviors while facing less competition from invasive species. As the vervet monkey fades, a deep, tense silence envelops the surroundings. Against the backdrop of these extraordinary natural rhythms, climate change looms as an immediate threat. El Niño devastated the 2023-2024 rainy season in Zambia, leading to drought conditions in over half the country and culminating in a state of emergency declared in February 2024. Zambia now watches its rivers dry up, with locations once alive with hippos reduced to cracked mud and silence. Migratory species alter behaviors, stranded between desolate grasslands and unwelcome agricultural barriers. As the driest days appear, trails along Luangwa become increasingly accessible, leading to the emergence of wire snares akin to invisible webs woven through the wilderness. These traps threaten the freedom of young elephants, lions, African wild dogs, and baboons in pursuit of food. According to the 2023 report from Conservation South Luangwa, the veterinary team successfully removed snares from 11 wild animals and rescued 4 more. 2 elephants trapped in a waterhole, a pregnant giraffe in distress, and an orphaned elephant calf relocated to the Game Rangers International Rescue Center in Lusaka. Collaborative efforts involving ground patrol teams, aerial support, conservation organizations, and local tour operators have created a responsive emergency system promoting swift action across this vast ecological region. Alongside rescue tasks, the veterinary clinic in Mafue conducted numerous community outreach initiatives, delivering care to hundreds of domestic animals within nearby villages, crucial for reducing disease transfer risks from livestock to wildlife, and integral to holistic conservation efforts. South Luangwa cannot thrive without the united effort of the global community. By sharing knowledge and supporting conservation initiatives, we can cultivate a lifestyle that honors the environment. Protecting this ecosystem transcends merely preserving wildlife. It's about safeguarding the wild heart of our planet. If you have ever explored South Luangwa National Park, be it through a walking safari or admiring starlit skies during a night adventure, share your stories in the comments. Your experiences can inspire and enhance ongoing efforts to protect nature and endangered wildlife, ensuring this ecosystem flourishes for generations. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to accompany us on our next magical journey, or continue following stories of Africa's wild creatures in wild savanna.